morning, everybody. I look a hot mess, I know. I'm on the road. I'm going to meet all my fam for Easter. Having to go about an hour to a little place called Torreya State Park. A place we've been going for over a decade. You know, we all have these little pavilions and stuff, and we have a sit-down meal together, and we do all the little activities for kids and everything. And I'll probably get a little bit of that on video for you guys. I imagine it can't be too much different than some of the stuff that you guys do with your family, but you know. Now look at how beautiful this house is. This house has been here a long time. Ideally, I would really love to take you guys inside of it, but unfortunately, because it's a holiday and everything, the regular tours that they do through this house are not available today. I think my cousin had said that there was actually one tour today, but that was earlier today before we actually got here. So every single year when we come to Torreya, we always walk up here and kind of walk around the back of the house. I'll have to show you guys what the back side of everything is back here. So here's the back of the house. It looks almost identical to the front. And this is what's behind the house. As you guys can see, there's a pretty solid bluff here. And this is the view. This is what you're seeing. This is, you know, counties over that you can see as far as the eye will carry you. The crazy thing is that the house that we talked about and that I just showed you guys was once upon a time on the other side of the river here. And the unfortunate downside of them not having the tour is there is actually photos inside the house from where the house was originally on the opposite side of the river here. And they took it apart and brought it across the river and put it back together on this bluff. Mind you now, this was before any sort of major technological advance, so all of the boards as they came down were numbered individually and brought across and then put back together. So yeah, I just thought that was really kind of neat. Well, our day really kind of got cut a little short because, you know, it was in the 50s today, which was really kind of unseasonable for this area. But it was good to see all my family, you know, my aunts and my cousins and everything. So I'm fixing to head back to the house, kind of do projects at home again, but hope you guys had a great Easter. So I am leaving Torreya State Park. It's actually a really beautiful place. I didn't really get to show you guys much of it because, you know, I didn't really feel right about filming my family members, you know, unlike some people we've seen on here. I do have a respect for people's privacy. And I didn't really get to show you guys much. I mean, ideally there is quite a bit to Torreya State Park. You know, there's camping, there's all sorts of hiking trails and the like, and you know, I didn't even really get to touch on it. So if you guys by some freak occurrence happen to be in this area, this is a really great place to spend some time and just kind of, you know, enjoy nature and just put some quality into your day. Okay, step one is done. I've got my plastic down, which I've got being held down by all sorts of random stuff around the outside edges. It was windy yesterday and today. And then I've got the frame of my garden beds up. Next step will be putting the caps on all of it and support brackets to give it some additional strength. And then tomorrow I'm going to be cutting the plastic out of the insides. As you guys can see, the plastic is still in the bottom all the way through. It's just easier to do it this way. Be cutting the plastic out. Go ahead and start my lasagna soil setup, and I got to sit down and do some price comparative and see where I can get the best deals so that I can go ahead and get those set up. I've also got to get my bulk stone and my pavers to line the outside edges to hold the rest of the plastic down, and you know, make traversing between the beds a little easier, because plastic can be very slick. So, you know, I've got a few steps ahead of me. I'm hoping to have all my planting and everything done by this weekend so that, you know, I can, you know, kind of still be in the window. So there's that. What you doing up there, mamas? Hello, baby. Hi. You enjoying your perch? You want me to move this cup? There you go. Now if you want to lay down, you got room. So, end of day one. Working on the garden. Well, I guess technically day two. All the gravel's down, so there's that. I'm excited. And my neighbor who lives 2 doors down from me he cuts my yard for me. He's been doing that for me now for about a year before I finally got over here, and he came through yesterday afternoon to mow and weed eat and everything, and he told me he was very impressed with everything. That he said, you know, you really should have come over and did this in my yard. He's a super nice man. He's been very welcoming, him and his wife. Very, very nice people. Anyway, I have been out in the sun all day, feels like. Had to take a couple of pit stops, obviously, because, you know, being in the direct sun, you know, if you're not careful, we can get bear caught, and nobody wants that. So, you know, I had to take it in steps, but progress, right? So I had to make my stopping point, even though I wanted to keep going. The recommendation for raised beds is laying down cardboard. Now, a lot of the stuff that I moved over here was in bins, obviously, just because, you know, they hold up better via long trips and everything. But the little bit of cardboard that I had accumulated, I have used it all. It is gone. So probably what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, to the back of their store, and see if I can find maybe like a refrigerator box or something, or, you know, some dishwasher, some appliance boxes, so that I can cut them down to smaller sizes and just kind of work them into the beds as I need to, kind of like Tetris, I guess. So that we'll have to do in the morning, but I'm fixing to probably go have dinner. All I've had today was a banana and a protein shake at 10 this morning, when my fasting period broke. So I am starving, and I don't have terribly much longer to be able to get dinner in before I have to start fasting again. So I'm fixing to go do that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for checking in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And please remember what my mom always said: dream, and dream big, because dreams are free. But to have those things and to do those things that you want to do, you're going to have to get out and hustle to get them. So get out there and hustle. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Mwah.